What is good, everybody out there in the digital ether? I hope you're all doing well. I see Spy Dog already chilling in the chat. I also see No Skills, the lovely No Skills that we all know very well. My name is Solid Bones. I'm joined here by the one and only Orbital. How you doing, Orbital?
I'm doing all right. Excited to be here. Got called in and said, "Hey, you know what? It came out just a few days ago." And I said, "Yeah, I'm down." I watched Dallas DreamHack. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully, I get to have a little bit of a feel of it as well.
Heck yeah. I've been, as many people have, I've been playing this game absolutely nonstop since it came out. It has been a really fun game. I'm just like, everybody seems to be adoring this dang video game. And we are here tonight with the LANfest fighting game community. Some of the loveliest humans you've ever met in your entire life are responsible with putting this on. And we are going to be running through our bracket. I believe we're already in top 8. So we're going to be starting on the winner's side of the top 8 bracket. It is going to be first to 2. Everybody in this here tournament tonight for the Street Fighter 6 video game up until winners, grands, losers. So all the finals are going to be first to 3. Up until then is going to be first to 2. So Orbital, what I'm excited to see is 4 rounds straight of someone getting put in the corner, drive impacted 17 times, and that's going to be night, knocked out of the tournament. Thank you very much. Thanks for playing. I think that's what we're going to see.
Listen,
Ooh.
I'm more excited for the turnarounds as someone just like, oh yeah, I got this one in the bag, you know. Listen, if you watch DreamHack at all, because I tuned in randomly because I saw it, you know, being streamed and everything, I was like, oh yes, it's great. I watched someone teabag and then nearly get swept on the way back. So it was a phenomenal moment. I don't want to see the 4-round KO. I want to see the 2-round, someone gets a little bit ego move. You know, we'll leave it at that because there are so many other terms for it. But you ego a little bit and then you just get washed on the other side. I just want to see someone's head hang very, very low.
Dude, I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to happen for sure.
Yep.
And I think we're already going into our first match. I saw a Ryu. Was that a Diamond 4 Ryu? Somebody's been on that grind set already, getting them ranked points. I think that's been day in, day out. And I think we're getting into our first match. It's going to be an E-Honda versus a Ryu. And we've already got Honda with the good pre-match facial expressions. So this first match here, I'm just waiting for the names to pop up. It's going to be Ironknit, the E-Honda, versus amkidd. Oh my god. Okay. Turbo mode is now over. And okay, not much is very different. Now, Honda, let me tell you, Orbital, Honda is one of those characters that a lot of people have full alerts out right now. Because it is really like a problem. This character, Headbutt, is so difficult to punish. You cannot drive impact on a reaction. Great confirm into the drive rush. Oh my god, you're getting pushed towards the corner. You burned yourself out, brother. Are you sure?
Oh no. Oh no. And now a little bit of the counter. But to give a little bit of an idea as well, Ironknit has also played 2 matches already. Went 2-1 against Green Duck and then 2-0 against Rels. So played a few matches, and amkidd also won against Neon Tai in their opening match.
Okay, yeah, that EX headbutt was, this man perfect parried a headbutt and then missed the drive rush combo. You know, we take some. Okay, gonna throw here. Still burned out. The drive impact is stunned. Just gonna take a throw. Oh my goodness gracious. What a first match.
What were you saying about that headbutt? That was an immediate, just like, yeah, nah, bro.
Right. And that's also an immediate drive impact on that. Look at the damn ditch. Gonna pick you all the way to the corner.
Oh, man. And the follow-throughs as well. Can't parry that one, though. That one's an unfortunate eat. But, of course, Ironknit just kind of changes things up there.
Ooh, oh, my God. Not reacting to these DIs just yet. It's okay. Still coming online. You burned out from blocking a fireball. I'm very sorry. We are once again burned out gaming, Audible.
Listen, if I'm in burnout, this is a problem. Oh, no.
It's going to do a grip.
I love these, by the way. This is why E-Honda is just so much fun to watch, in my opinion. Just, number 1, animation style, but then 2, it's just power all the way through.
Full powder. Okay, driving on in. Full powder, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you jump in, and he's got meter to dump for sure. Didn't even have to. That was just jump in normal special and already taken it. It's 1-1.
Good adjustments as well from Ironknit. Kind of got had a little bit of an early advantage, and then midway through round 1, you saw the shift for amkidd, and now it's just a battle of who can adjust faster, right? How are you going to adjust? How are you going to be able to kind of take control of the screen? Right now, it is, of course, amkidd kind of tucked in the corner and doesn't want to make any fast movements.
Yeah, but one of the big things to always look at Orbital is the drive gauge. Underneath their health bars there, and that's going to be a punish drive impact. You're going to see that's going to do A, so much damage, B, rip those drive blocks away from him. And that's a huge punish throw. Oh, no. He's dead. Yeah, he's going to be into super, and amkidd's going to be taking the first round here with a big old bop, boop-a-dip, bop. Later.
Just one moment. That's all you need. That's what you're talking about at the beginning as well. And of course, putting down Honda, being able to kind of get over that hump, I loved it, right? And we said it, you know, round 2, we saw the adjustment come out of Ironknit, be able to kind of converge on top of, not converge, I guess that's a bad word to use it, but the counterattacks every single time, and now another counter. This is just ridiculous from amkidd.
Another big drive impact there. I mean, Honda can get DI'd out of headbutt just like that, but it's kind of distance dependent. So it might be a little bit too close, and I think amkidd is now just driving heavy gaming, but he's burned out. Do you have a side swap here? No, we're just taking it all the way to mid-screen. But you can see now amkidd is still burned out in that orbital if you're not quite sure. That means that amkidd is slightly sadder, but he's going to be able to get this in here, going to be able to unburn out here, going to be able to pop it up. He's got meter to dump, going to DI immediately. These DIs are eating up Ironknit.
Oh, man. And Ironknit doesn't seem to have kind of that response. We've seen him kind of flush into that same, I want to say the same moves constantly over and over again, and just trying to test and almost ram your head against a brick wall. So, and that's going to happen, right? The counter just constantly over and over again. amkidd has this one figured out.
Yeah, amkidd's DIs have been clean. Just gonna raw the man out the head up the mid-screen. Nice. Okay, finally gets the DI back. Punish it on the jump in. You cannot do that in this video game. amkidd is definitely getting a little big for their britches with those DIs. We'll see if they cool out after getting that one hard punish. This is gonna burn out amkidd.
Yeah. This is also going to be a huge opportunity, too. Ironknit going to try, but this is a turnaround.
Ow. Okay, but amkidd's still burned out. So if you don't know, when you're burned out in this video game, that means everything you block is going to be that much harder to take a move after with. And it also means you've got no meter for any EXs or drive impacts, but you don't need meter. You just need a little anti-air for yourself. Good job to amkidd. Going to take it 2-0 over Ironknit. Moving on through.
This is why I was just watching it. I was like, yes, the burnout is there, but it seemed like amkidd was more, it almost felt more fundamental, right? The counters played a very large role, in my opinion, in covering the ground, making sure that that Ironknit was not able to get off a lot of the moves that they were hoping to do. And again, I am a little bit slower there. I understand that, but it's still, amkidd looked great. Again, adjustments upon adjustments upon adjustments, and looked phenomenal through it.
Yeah, no, that was a really solid play. I think the big things, right, are that, like, dealing with the eye in this game is going to be always the level 0. How do you deal with it? The big thing where the whole screen slows down and you get punched in the face and the game goes, what a nerd! that thing specifically, how you deal with that is going to define a lot of your matches, especially early on here in the early days. So what you see from Honda, right, a lot of big buttons and headbutts and stuff totally gets you drive impacted. You get exploded for that, the game calls you a nerd. Meanwhile, doing stuff into, like, his 100-hand slap, stuff like that, that keeps you a little bit safer to it. So I think adjusting that on the fly when you realize, like, this guy is just drive impacting me to death every time I do something is going to be critical to kind of get used to that. We're going to be moving on into our next match here. Let's see who it's going to be.
It's going to be, at least the players we know, is Jaden and Flashy, these two coming out here.
Yeah, it's going to be a Ryu versus JP. JP definitely one of those early characters that people are like, brother, I don't know about this guy. And now you're going to see why. Going to be huge setup here into the zoning game. And how do you navigate this?
Of course, we'll also get the names changed on the bottom there. That will be changed up once again. And it is Jaden on that Ken and Flashy on that JP.
That's a Ryu, not a Ken. You got
Ryu.
mixed up by the colors.
No. I was looking at something else. I'm so sorry.
Drive in.
Calling it wrong the entire time. Don't worry about it.
Just straight into the EXDP is quite a bold combo choice. Andre still's got huge old life lead here. What's it going to be?
Of course, it's just looking for that little tag, just looking for a little bit of a fraction, and there's a kick. Oh.
Did not see. That is the one funny thing. You know, drive impact is good. It blows through moves. Life is good. You does take your life to use it. So if you are that close to dead, you're probably just going to die from absorbing a move.
Oh, man. And it always feels kind of bad. So now it's actually Jaden that's just like, bro, like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? And you're just eating it.
It's Doghouse. Welcome to the Doghouse, and you the dog. The full screen command grab. Flashy is setting up shop. They're going to have level 3 soon, which is going to make any confirm easy peasy. Going to be lights out. Trying to parry, but is it too little too late? Watch out for the spike, brother.
Oh.
Dead. And you,
not a chance.
Welcome to Street Fighter 6. You have been zoned. Thank you very much, sir. Step on it. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, I apologize to anyone that's actually listening in and just saying, like, what is this orbital guy talking about? Just honestly.
No,
thank you for calling me out there, Bones. I loved it. And it's true.
What?
It's
No,
just like,
you're good, man. You're chilling, brother. I'm just, you know, doing my part. I'm the nerd man on the mic tonight, Orbital. You're the hype man. That's how it's feeling. Command grabbing.
Yeah. But I also love it because we are seeing Flashy still kind of stick with the game plan, but Jaden trying to change things up, getting up close quarters now.
Oh, okay. There we go. Going to be able to DI here in the corner. So, Flashy has been a little susceptible to that in the corner. They've been getting drive impacted. So now they're going to enter what I call the, oh my God, you just did crouch medium kicking the DP. Jaden is gaming. Oh! Okay, this could be huge. This got to be a huge turnaround right now. Flashy gets the anti-air into the command grab. Dude, look how fast the life evened up.
Oh, just so easy. And now the follow-up. Jaden does not want to leave this gap. Does not want to leave this gap. Is just looking for an opportunity to close in once again.
Oh my God, why did you pick that jumping button? Kind of freaking out. Not close enough to the wall, though. Anti-air gonna get crossed up. Oh my goodness gracious. So it's was something I call, or sorry, real quick, Orbital. Something
go ahead.
Something I call the beginner's gambit in this video game that you'll see a couple of times. Because when you're towards the corner, the drive impact, that move you just saw, the big one where they do the big punch, that if it pushes you against the wall, you get splatted and you get damaged for it, right? They get to combo you and you are a silly man. So the problem is when you're looking for it, you kind of freeze up. So a lot of times when someone gets drive impact into the corner a bunch of times, they freeze and they get real passive. So I'll point it out when I feel like someone's doing it. Gonna get the throw on the DI there, and now you're stuck in the corner. Come man grab.
And this has been Flashy's. Like, it's an understanding of JP, right? Like, this is just textbook at this point. Just keep him in the corner. Don't worry about too much else. And now Jaden is just like, bro, how do I get close again? I need to close that gap. And it's a grab once again.
God, so that's not just a grab. That's a punish counter grab, bro. That did like 5 million damage. And now he's trying to inch his way in. Gets the crouching medium kick. That could have been a confirmed into a super. That was a desperation DI for sure.
Oh.
Jaden, evening it up, Orbital.
And that is just, remember, look at round one, right? Like, look all the way back in game one, round one, to now. Jaden has adapted so well, and you can see Flashy even now. Okay, I can't really go for that zoning potential as much as possible. I have to look at kind of keeping a variety in, unless I'm given an opportunity like this.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's going to be just a matter of patience, navigating that zoning. When you get impatient is when you just start getting hit by JP and the damage is too much. But, okay, gets a hit here. Going to do his button into DI or something similar. Nice! Fantastic anti-air, but got to get the out against the wall. That's what I'm talking about. Gets hit by the bombo. Missed a throw. Okay. Flashy's got a shot.
And now just looking at that space, it's Jaden wants to close it in, wants to get a quick little hit, but good escape out, but you're pinned in the corner once again.
Nice confirmed, yeah. And I think that was the moment where Flashy was definitely just eyes open, waiting for the drive impact, trying to find that counter. There it is! Boom!
Easy temper, and now you want to get that last little hit, but you're leaving yourself open possibly.
My boy dropped it. You had to not drop that, my fella. Oh, no!
Jaden smells it. Jaden smells it.
Oh my God, the smell of the game. Hold up. Oh, yes. Oh my God, I got totally nullified by the fireball. One more spike. Dude, that might have been chip. Was that chip? That was chip damage, Orbital. He blocked that and he died anyway. Can you believe that? Can you believe how unfair that is?
I mean, if you were just perfect, be fine, right? Like, that's totally all. That's how easy it is. That's all you need. No, it doesn't even matter. And now Flashy's like, bro, like, nah, we doing this. We doing this right now.
Yeah, for those of you who might be, not totally sure how that thing works, when you are in burnout, you take chip damage. Otherwise, it comes out of your drive gauge. But when you get burned, which he did at the end there, everything does catastrophic damage on block. Just a super from full screen, aggressive, I'll say.
I think that was a misjudge on the range there, just a wee bit.
Tiny bit. Might have also been a little executionable error. Not close enough to the corner for it to stick.
And you can see it. Flashy's just saying, hey, listen, if I can get some chip, maybe create some space, but your back is against the wall, and Jaden knows it. Jaden knows that's what they're looking for.
That's what I'm telling you. That's it. Flashy was just eyes open, waiting for it. That should have been a super, and you know it should have been Flashy. Didn't matter. Closing it up there, easy peasy. So that's going to be one of the big things, Orbital, to keep an eye out for, is it's the game of if they drive impact at you, you want to drive impact second, right? Whoever does the second wins. So you want to wait for the big old red, and then that's when you do yours, and especially in the corner. So you saw towards the end there, he was just chilling. He's like, I'm waiting for it, brother. You can do as many pokes as you want. I do not care. I'm waiting for the drive impact. And it worked out.
Yeah, it's the ability to read those moments as well, and understanding the damage ratios these players have, and I love it across any games, but especially here. Understanding the gauges and the damage output that you can do, right? That is what they're always looking for. It's like, oh, can I actually do a drive right now? Can I do all of these things? And it dictates the pacing of exactly what they want to play, how they want to play, and if they're going to go for range, as we saw the JP, the zoning and such. Yeah. Right now, though, we are taking a look at the bracket. A lot of awesome players here. Of course, some that played in some of the earlier matches as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, we've got some good names tonight, I got to say. We got KingJobber. We got the Cheesy Potato. And I mean, you know, I'm stoked for everything that's about to happen tonight. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Yes, no, we're going to run through winners semis. And I think we're going to actually check out the rest of winners quarters too. So I think we're going to see KingJobber go up next against Rodan 210. I wonder if that's a reference to that Godzilla feller.
Maybe. We'll see. I wish we could talk to them and actually ask them, right?
I think it's a Godzilla reference if I had to bet. I could be wrong. You could just like the name Rodan, but KingJobber, that's a name after my own heart. I'm interested to see who the KingJobber plays. I saw a Guile waiting in the lobby. I saw a couple of the characters. Guile, one of those characters that a lot of people, again, are like, emergency, Capcom, please help. So, I mean, we will see how that pans out tonight. I see a Marissa. KingJobber's a Marissa player. I'm about it, King.
Yeah. It's all the interesting factors as well, because you and I were discussing this before. The game's barely been out a week, right? And there have been, you know, everyone, whenever a game comes out, always brings a tier list. But it's one of those things, and you said it and really hammered it home. Like, if anyone's sleeping on any of the characters, they're you know, you're not worrying about that. These are players that are excelling in specific aspects of the characters, you know, really honing in, and those lists can change all the time. So the more versatility and variety that we have, I think, in this lobby, the better for me. And there we go, just too fresh. Oh,
pretty good pre-game face movements from KingJobber. I'm a fan. Playing the Marissa costume. Rodan's playing Cammy, which is a character that a lot of people, I think, have said is a little more complex than some of the other characters in the cast. And we're seeing that right now they have been immediately put in the corner as a drive impact. Oh, my God. Look at the damage. Oh, big drop.
Oh, man. And it is, again, KingJobber just trying to pin him down.
I don't think he's trying.
I think he's doing. Dang it.
I think they'd be doing that. Okay, EX going to be able to switch sides here. Is one of the big benefits of Candy. You help. It is day one, Orbital. I do not know a meaty. Please, for the love of God, send in the policeman.
Oh, man. And you can see KingJobber just constantly feeling okay, and that's the word that I was looking for, the consecutive and successive aggressive movements there. Just pinning him in the corner, not worried too much about the defense so far, and it's been Rodan that's just like, I can't find a breath.
Yeah, no, once you're in the corner here, drive impact not reacted to. Punching on through. Ow. Oh, my God. You just did a tick throw anyway, even though it hit. And that is in the corner. The problem, Rooney's Rodan going to take the L there. KingJobber's up one. Marissa, definitely one of those characters a lot of people have eyes on in terms of, like, early level learning and gaming. So we will see, like, if it transitions to success here.
Ooh. Okay, and Rodan opens up with a solid sweep there, about a quarter gone. And you can already see Rodan's like, all right, listen, that game 1 ain't happening again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's kind of the scary thing right now, right? Marissa's got so much damage on so much simple stuff, whereas I feel like Cammy does need conversions to kind of go toe-to-toe with that. So it's a matter of, does Rodan got the bombos? Will they find these openings? Oh, my God, you've been frame trapped. You're stuck in the corner. Now you can. Now here's my bet, Orbital. I think Rodan is a little drive impact scared at this point. They're going to be looking for him, but they find the back throw. Okay, they're cooking.
Now trying to swap it up. Good little counter there. Little fragment. Look at that. Look at that. Just trying to find the spacing.
Okay. This could still be anybody's game, though. Drive rush on in. Trying to find the space. Good anti-air for Rodan. Help, I've been jabbed. Oh, God. Not like this. Not like this.
Bones in the water like that. Oh, the ground. There it is.
No,
oh, man, round over.
Yeah. Rodan's got one on the board. But it's scary. It's scary. Once you're put in the corner like that, things can go wrong so poorly. The corner in this game is one of the most overtly terrifying corners I've seen in a fighting game.
It's the third man. It's right, like the second teammate that you never knew you wanted.
Yeah,
at least depending on who's in the corner, right?
Yeah, then it's a teammate you really don't want.
Then you're just like, et tu, Brute? What?
Yeah, now, we're not seeing too many anti-airs from the sides of the Jobber. Marissa's crouch heavy punch is kind of that goated button that will stop the skies. No conversion off the jab. You tried to walk up throw? You're like +1 gamer. That's aggressive. You were downtown.
So is a chance, but a nice little air there and a finish. So Rodan biting back here.
Finds a sand medium kickies, and Rodan's going to be able to tie it up 1-1. I like it. Sand medium kick, one of those buttons that is so critical to Cammy, and what cracks me up is that if you play with the modern controls, she doesn't have it. Immediate DI. I think that's the first one that we've actually seen out of Rodan, but unfortunately no conversion. Just a little bit of medium punch action.
And that's really been Rodin's, I think in these situations, the experimental phase, right? Hey, can I actually get away with this? Do I have an opportunity? It's more almost like the surprise factor of, oh, I actually caught that? Oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I mean, well, also, when you're put on the spot like that, where it's the first time you've landed that in a tournament match, potentially in this game, it's difficult to follow through properly. Gonna burn themselves out, but this could also work if you're in the corner. But now they've got no response to DI other than Marissa's parry, which I don't think we've actually seen once from KingJobber. Gonna have to hold that. That's plus as they come. Whew. Try to air throw? You feeling that way, Rodin?
It's, Rodin's done some crazy stuff, and very nice finish there.
They definitely
been testing just about everything.
That's just, you know, these Cammy players are sickos. They're like, it would be sick if I killed them with an air throw, actually.
It's at that point looking for the highlight reel, right?
Yeah,
I actually got away with this.
100%. All right, jump in here. Rodan's out, found the pressure, Rooney. Nice anti-air. I think that's the first one we've seen from Jobber. I respect the adaptation. Pushing Rodan into the corner. You just have to deny the jump out now, basically. Or the back throw. Those are the two big things you're scared of when someone's in the corner. Keep him there.
Yep.
No! Okay, got away with it.
You know what? If you're given the opportunity and a mistake happens, you're just like, hey, listen, I'm going to go for it. And this is all of a sudden game one, round one, Jobber all over again. But a little bit of kick out.
I'm telling you, though, the back throw is a scary thing. And Jobber spent so many resources on that combo, they've got to worry about their drive gauge a little bit.
Just a little bit, but they're hoping for a bit more. Great. Little grab out of the air and throw him down. So now it is Rodin just looking for a chance to punish again. A little bit of chip. No.
Oh, not quite plus enough. I think they blocked it a little bit too low. That was probably pretty plus. There's a DI. No. They did stay at medium kick. That is a button they could not have reacted to. That was a checkmate, Rudy. Good gamble from the Jobber.
Beautiful. And again, we're seeing those glimmers, right? We saw for the last few rounds, it's been Rodin really on that offensive, really in control of how this match goes. But that's going to be a very nice setup. KingJobber said, not today. You don't get that opening.
Oh, right in the toesies, just backing off. Wonder what they were looking for. Oh, interruption on the drive rush. Getting a little maybe too zany with those drive rushes is Jobber. Rodan. Both of them do have level 3. We haven't really, I think we have not seen a super from either of them, if I'm not mistaken, but that could easily drain so much life from the right combo. Could have DI'd it. You could have DI'd it. You could have done it. You could have done it.
I wonder if both players are just too scared, right? We've seen them testing so many times before, but they have not really gone for that all-out gamble, right? Really trying to throw caution to the wind, and that worries me for future rounds as well, whoever makes it.
Oh, okay. Oh, no! Oh. And that is going to be that. That is the least drive impactable move in the video game. Marissa's charge Gladius, that is going straight through it, brother. That is one of the very few moves in this video game. It's a very rare property that a move armor breaks and actually just crushes straight through things that absorb it. But that is one of the very few that do. And that is going to be... No, absolutely not. And so KingJobber is going to be moving on there with the Marissa, looking as clean as they come. I think we're going to get our second match of winners quarters. Yeah, that one, the 25-cent one, the quarters. Before we move into the semis, I think we're going to see that winners quarters. Maybe will we see the bracket, perhaps, or will we just go into it? What is your bet, Orbital?
I think we're actually just going to go straight into the match. We do have Cheesy Potato and Neo TurfMaster actually coming up next. And then, of course, remember, I know you were talking about, the Marissa moving on, the Kimmy falling down to the wayside, but remember, there is that lower bracket as well, and we will hopefully be seeing these players move back up as well. That'll be a little bit later later on after we finish up, the semifinals and all that stuff. But yeah, I loved it, though. Again, KingJobber, the last-minute fundamental changes to being able to take that game 3, so much fun to watch.
Yeah, no, always a great time. I'm surprised, I think confirms into level 3s are one of the easier things, because I think spending meter when you're learning a new fighting game is one of the hardest things to learn how to do effectively. But I think one of the easiest ways to do it in this game is just learn a simple confirm to use your level 3, and then when you look down on the bottom of the screen, you go, wow, I have 3 super blows. You just do your level 3. Easiest thing, 1, 2, 3. Like, this way you're not stressing too much about it. I think intelligently using, like, level 1, 2s, and 3s are pretty complicated, so, like, you just stick to the simple stuff. I think it would really add a lot more damage to the table. So yeah, next is going to be Cheesy Potato and Neo TurfMaster, which Orbital, can I pick on you for a second?
Oh, absolutely.
You came in here and you were like, hey Bones, my name's Orbital. I like League of Legends and Hearthstone. And I was like, this guy Orbital has never played Neo TurfMaster. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's up. But Neo TurfMaster, he knows what's up. He's played it. It's a golf game for the arcades back in the ancient era of the 90s. So, I mean, I'm excited for it. We'll see what they bring to the table. They could be, here's the thing, as a fighting game player, when you fight somebody, if they're kind of an OG, you get a little scared. So we'll see. Does Neo Turfmaster, maybe have a little bit of the facial hair, a little bit of stubble on them in their fighting game career? Will they have some of those fundamentals? We're going to have to find out.
Oh man, that is a terrifying thought. Just like an old god storming forward and being like, "What is going on here? I did not want this to happen. Let me show you how to play the game." Right? That is the feeling coming out here. But we'll have to see exactly what they bring out. And it's a Zangief versus Guile. You were talking about this earlier, Bones. You said you saw this in the lobby.
Now I'm stoked. Zangief in this game is hilarious. Guile is obviously. Oh my god! Please end the turbo mode. Holy crap! This is the longest one he's had so far. Oh my god!
Wait,
he got the
wait.
Oh my god!
Okay. Oh my god!
Now we're back. We're a round in, and let's check in. Cheesy Potato has won a round. Neo Turfmaster is currently winning this one pretty handily, but I mean, this is Zangief. Okay, no, he just walked into a Sonic Boom. Don't recommend that.
Well, what do you mean? Don't walk into a Sonic Boom. It doesn't hurt, does it, Bones? Like what?
The bad matchup, Ironknit. It's one of those cursed things where it's like bad matchup, and then Geef has a round, and it's like, well, how'd that happen? But
well,
I mean,
OD, right? That's a little bit different than just your standard victory round, of course. So
OD
it's like,
means it was an overdrive move. It means it was one of those, like an EX flash kick. So you'll see when someone uses an EX move, they flash yellow. It's called overdrive in this game. And, oh, dude, I would have screamed. I think he would have died. I think that actually would have straight up killed him. But you'll see whenever they use one of those OD moves, Orbital, it takes a little bit of their drive gauge, right? The drive gauge is everything in this game.
Oh!
Oh, no! Is a blow-up, everybody. Streaming be a blow-up. Well, you know what that means? That means they got to deal with some silly streaming and tournament running nefariousness in the background. How's everybody doing? Have you been playing Street Fighter 6? Have you been having fun? Have you been playing in the World Tour mode? Bro, I gotta say, I was playing the World Tour mode, and I was like, Blanca, teach me the arts of being Blanca. And he said, okay. And then I bit a dude. And I was like, bro, I can just eat a guy now. This is the best. Like, video games are good, actually.
The fact that the character creation has also gotten wonky, just like everything else, anyone that's allowed a character creation in an FGC game, I think just sees how ham it can go. I have been enjoying watching people just create the most monstrous characters just to have an edge, right? What was it? Someone found out like the longest arms and the longest legs or something will give you like a longer reach, right? Which makes sense, but then they make a really skinny character and you're just like, did you just like min-max in the FGC? Did you really just do that?
Well, you know what's funny about that is that I think it also makes your moves actually a little slower. So there's like a cost benefit to being a freak homunculus that looks like... Yeah. Any of y'all ever read Junji Ito stuff? It's exactly like the Junji Ito, the Mystery of the Fault, where they go through the hole and it was made for them and they come out the other end like a big spaghetti monster. Bro, everybody's looking like that. I'm walking around the lobby. They're all doing the... Like, that's exactly what it is.
I want a tournament of all just character creations. Just watch how bad it gets. Like, just watching these players just walk out like that, and you just, oh my gosh, I actually have to watch. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's getting worse. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse.
That's the best thing is that like they're doing like a thing right now where it's like if you do an avatar match, we'll give you 50 quiblets or like whatever the in-game currency is, and so everybody's fighting their freaks right now. Like you go in a lobby and it's just happening, and you can watch like a man made out of pure light energy fighting a 3-foot tall man with limbs that are 6 feet long each, and it's just like this is normal. This is life.
Oh my god. So I guess the question is, since you've been playing it so long, what do you run personally? Because of course you could go for that. You could go for the craziness. So do you go a little bit more stock standard? Do you go a little bit more, dare I say, realistic proportions?
I just made a person. I didn't.
You weren't even trying.
I did not make a huge... Well, okay, my immediate idea was, dude, all these people are making freaks. They're making freaking spaghetti monsters out here. I'm gonna make Soda Popinski from Punch-Out. That was my idea. Because Soda Pop's like a big dude. He's got like the funny forehead. I was like, I'm gonna make Soda Pop will be happy. Of all the things I cannot make Soda Popinski's head shape. And I'm like, why the heck can people make a dude that looks like he is the child of a spider and an octopus, and I can't make Soda Popinski from Punch-Out. So they're remaking the lobby right now, for the record, everybody. We're just chilling. It's the game generally, I think, hasn't had that many like disconnect error issues. This is like the first one I've seen. We did see though that there was like 20 minutes of high speed battle beforehand, so I wonder if that was a little telling of like something's wrong in the Matrix here.
We saw it earlier as well, and I think all of the other preemptive quarterfinal matches, like a very slight turbo. I think the most, and I love the point that you pointed it out. We saw turbo action, you know, for like 10 seconds at the beginning of a round or something like that, and it'd be like, oh, okay, now we're caught up. That one was by far the best. Like, we got someone hit, like, you know, super fast forward and just sped through the entire
We
disc.
missed a round.
Yeah,
we missed
so
a round,
funny.
and then we're mostly into the next one. The
It
Neo
was so
Turf
great,
Master.
though. It was so good.
Are we're gonna restart the entirety? That makes sense because
yeah.
that game was super even. It was way down to the bottom wire there. Makes sense to restart it from the top. So it's 0-0. That never happened. Both fighters, this is going to be on your honor code now. That match never happened. You do not know that Cheesy Potato plays Geef. Anything you learned, I'm gonna have to ask you to forget. Thank you very much.
You have to forget exactly what goes on. You know, do they actually like to rush in? Do they actually like to get in your face? Do you actually see the sonic boom come out first? You know, you have to run into that one again. I'm sorry, you don't have a choice. But there is so. The best part is, again, I love the fact that you do bring it up. In these certain situations, it's actually very difficult for a lot of the TOs and everything. So I want to give a huge shout out to the Landfest crew. Again, first tournament here, really trying to work things out. And the best part, this mistake was not on them. This is just straight up the servers like, oh my gosh, there's too many players. We got to shut it down one. And the fact that they come up with that on the fly, I think, is very, very appropriate.
Well, it's a regular rule, Orbital.
I know, but
it's known.
Listen, I've been around the block a few times in another.
Sure.
Like, there are some that are just like, bro, like, why are you doing it this way? So I really do appreciate the quickness, but the players also agreeing to do this stuff. But there's no way you can walk out of this without, like, sitting there going, okay, I kind of know what's going to come out here, right? Like, there's no way you can wipe your memory, so I'm excited to see what they can do.
I'm totally kidding. This is that happened. You can't forget this. This is not a real rule. I see amkidd's already.
It'd be great if there was, though. Imagine that.
Now we're waiting for the cheesy potato to jump in. There we go. The potato.
Yeah.
Let's bake this potato.
Let's bake it. Let's bake it. I will be completely honest. I have not eaten cheese on a potato. I just have not.
Koi?
Yeah, I just haven't. I'm a terrible, terrible human being. I just haven't.
Wow, Orbital. First you tell me you're a League player, now this. I can't believe this.
Listen, there's way worse things than that, unfortunately. If I repertoire, I'm just going to leave it at that.
Did you see that from TurfMaster? Just with the just open the mouth briefly. That's good. I'm going to call that the pre-match, like, and I will rate it every time. Oh, no. DI hard loses to that. You are getting geefs, my friend. Oh, heavens to Betsy. That was so
back
mean.
to back.
Okay, one more and you're dead.
Oh, and Neo TurfMaster's like, bro, I can't let it end like that. Like, that's not allowed, right?
You can see Neo TurfMaster's holding up for dear life. They do not want to be garbled. Made the hard read that they were going to jump again. Did immediate lariat, but TurfMaster's got, yeah. Oh. If at first you don't succeed, just do the thing again. It'll work.
That is the definition of ram your head against the wall until it breaks. That was the ending right there, and I love it. Cheesy Potato, understanding that you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to be all fancy, bring the variety, bring the highlight clip. Just get the dub, right? Just get that dub on the ground.
Okay, bring it. Nope. Anti-air there from the potato, and now getting back thrown in the corner. That is the number one thing you usually want to avoid. If someone jumps in on you like that, especially beginner, like at kind of a learning level that we all are in, because it is still like week one, you got to be aware that they're going to back throw you into the corner. That is the number one thing. Nice! You cannot DI that, brother. Are you dead? If he spends the cash, did not spend the cash, decided to be frugal today.
Again, this is happening with a lot of the players that we're seeing, just being willing to take that safe option, right? The win of the 70-30 and then going for, you know, the simplistic dubs. And now we're at 1-1.
Between you and me, Orbital, I think you dropped it, but you didn't hear that from me.
Listen, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, okay? I'm trying to be a good guy here.
It's okay. Again, dude, it's so early in this game. If anybody here drops a combo or anything like that, it does not reflect on your character as a gamer. It's a weak one.
We say that with a giant asterisk beside it, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to hurt so bad. Oh, mamma mia. The anti-air super. Give him the old 1-2.
Hey.
Dude, look at the damage.
So good. So good. And Neo TurfMaster actually coming back. And now the turnaround?
He's
Oh!
Is he dead? He's going to be... No, I know he's dead, but he's close.
Yeah.
No, dude, you're saying no? Look at the damage it's going to do. Oh!
It's...
My goodness! Oh
Neo Turf's like, bro, I didn't hit you that hard. Oh!
DI. I don't know if he can kill here unless he's got the nastiest conversion. He just goes for a simple one. He's still alive.
It's one hit. They both know. They're so scared. They don't want to go crazy. Look at this. I love this. Neo Turf's like, bro, come on, try it. Try it. I dare you.
Not trying to parry those booms. That drive damage could rack up. He's just chilling right now. I mean, you know, on one hand, Cheesy Potato's got the life lead. Oh.
What?
He does not. He accidentally, I think, backdashed and got hit. That is a real travesty. I was going to say, Cheesy Potato's got the life lead. He actually could have just chilled from full screen, and Neo Turfmaster would have had to go in, but unfortunately, he got shot.
Hey, listen, respect. You don't let it time out like that. Like, you don't do that. Come on. You don't time out in that scenario. You go for it. I respect it. Still unfortunate way for the round
He
to end.
didn't go for nothing. He just tried to move and messed up. And
that's what I'm saying. But like, no. You were saying, you know, stay back. You know, worry about the timer and everything like that. Come on. At least they were, again, trying to be nice.
A little too far away. Stuck in the corner. That's going to be a punish counter throw. That sucks. Wait. Oh, that sucks.
There it is. A little bit of a catch there. But now Cheesy Potato going to try and just... It's like, oh, man, come on. Give me that chance. Neo Turfmaster is like, nah, I ain't going to let this happen. Good little block.
Oh, that actually could have been scary. That could have been whiff punish. The barrel kick can be pretty... I'm telling you, man. Guile's got a laser cannon in this video game.
The best part is I can't, you know, I can't excuse that one, I guess, now. It's just like, oh, man.
Well, he had to go in at that point, I feel. But that barrel kick... Oh, yeah, and see, the stand heavy punch, it's only got armor on mids and highs in this game. So little lows like that can really beat him up. Great conversion with the punish on the sweepy target combo. Oh, you got to be careful now if you're Cheesy Potato. A super, like, could easily almost kill you.
I think Neo knows that as well. You can see that trying to space out, but there's the grab. Oh, man.
And he's armored through that, running through the boom, made the right gamble. Oh! Cheesy wants it. Simple hits, just seeing what works and what doesn't. But again, a good catch. Look at that, Neo Turfmaster reading it. And that's going to be the ball game. Neo Turfmaster is going to go up 2-0 over the Cheesy Potato. Yeah, I think for Cheesy's end, Cheesy, if you're watching, if you just want some quick gamer analysis, like, there is such a thing, especially at a beginner level. The corner's so strong in this game, and it's not like a corner in other fighting games where the corner could be strong, but it could be hard to utilize previously. But in this game, bro, if someone's in the corner, they're so sad. Like, they are the most miserable human that's ever lived. So what's really important about that is keeping it. And what that usually turns into is kind of backing off and, like, leaving room for them to jump where you can still lariat them as Geef, right? Because that's going to keep them in the corner. It's going to keep that pressure on so that when you DI him and splat him, you get the wombo combo MLG, Snoop Dogg comes out and high fives you kind of stuff going on. But keeping that corner is going to be so important. I think now, correct me if I'm wrong, Orbital, we are going to move on to winners quarters. And then I think after that, we'll see where we go from
I get to correct you now. It's winners semis.
What? Oh, gosh, dang it.
I get one. Everybody. I only get one. I only get one, and I'm going to take it, okay?
I'm so sorry, everybody. I don't know my quarters for my semis. But yes, it's going to be winner semis. You are right. It's going to be an amkidd going up against Flashy. So it's going to be some Ryu versus JP action. And then we've got KingJobber going up against the Neo Turfmaster, who is going for that hashtag Neo sweep.
And it's very interesting because that's the Marissa versus Gal matchup, correct? And that one, I think, will be quite fun because, I don't know, I liked both of their just kind of straightforwardness, I guess is the best way to put it. KingJobber, of course, was very front-loaded, and we saw, again, in that matchup, it was very stock standard. There was nothing crazy out there. That was also the only match, I believe, that did not get into any of the supers or into the excessive moments. It was very safe. It was very stock standard. It was... And the best way to say it, if I were playing, it'd just be like, bro, I don't want to go for any mistakes. I don't want to do anything crazy. And it did have those ups and downs. So I'm very interested to see how KingJobber will actually play up against Neo Turfmaster and see if there will be some growth in between.
Now, I did ask Neo Turfmaster a very important, very relevant to this conversation question, which is what is their favorite track from Neo Turfmaster?
Ooh.
Because for those of you who don't know, the Germany track is slapping. That is one of the greatest tracks ever composed for video games. So,
all right, give me 1 second. You keep talking, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, everybody, welcome to my seminar of why Neo TurfMaster is actually, I believe, Kino. So yeah, no, we are going to be seeing this, and I think, for context, for those of you who might not have seen it earlier, amkidd, they've been on that grind set orbital. They have clearly been done playing that ranked. I see that they're at Diamond 5, so I think they're just a little bit away from the big old Master rank. TurfMaster says they like Australia and Japan a lot. Fine choices, Neo TurfMaster. Let's see how that plays out for you. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
I love it. Now taking a look for you, I am curious because the Ryu versus JP, a lot of people, as you said, have JP on like the mega top list. How do you feel that goes into this matchup specifically? How do you think it's going to match up? I'm sure you've seen this one before, right?
Oh yeah, no. No!
Right off the bat.
That's bad. So here's the thing with JP. JP's really, really good when he's at that full screen mid-range kind of thing, and he can really like make people miserable with his stuff. Once he's cornered like this, or once he's getting jumped in on and pressured, it can get very sad. But Trish trying to take some screen space back. Uh-oh.
Not gonna be allowed.
Oh, you got reset by the DI. Still alive. Could have spent an EX on it, but you know.
Throw's good.
Mamma mia.
That's all we can say there. That's all we can say. You're literally trying to talk about it and it's just happening on screen as we go along. And amkidd's like, bro, I know how to do this. Don't worry about it.
But that was a great pickup there from Flashy, but I think they might have missed the fireball, which is kind of a bummer. amkidd gets punish counter thrown. Oh, no. I'm telling you, man. Week 2, nobody's got meaties. Okay, Pop Quiz Orbital. Do you know what a meaty is?
Ooh, no, I don't.
Okay, put on your nerd glasses. I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
So he gets a knockdown here. You see how he had to block that fireball? Without the second he got up, that's a meaty. If something hits you as soon as you're getting up, also he's dead as hell, for the record. I maybe have never seen a kilder guy in my entire life. I am so sorry, Flashy. Yeah, amkidd is cooking right now. So, quick fighting game lesson, quick nerd stuff. I'll break it down. So, like, when you get up in this game, right, if something hits you on, like, the very first frame that you get up, so you're forced to block it or get hit by it, that's called a meaty. Now, the thing is, timing meaties is kind of hard, and it's week 2, so meaties are a little suspect, and not everybody's really good at this. So that's why you'll see a lot of people just, like, mashing jab and stuff on wake up, and it hits people. Meaties are hard. So, finds a light confirm, though, and now Flashy is stuck in the dang corner. What's the button to try to get out? Not that one, brother.
Yeah. they're running down the stock list of buttons that they can push right now, and amkidd's like, bro, not that one, not that one, not that one, not this one, not that one. Yeah,
and getting a little antsy trying to DI out. See, that's what I was talking about. When you want to maintain the corner in this game, Orbital, you actually want to back off a bit. You want to be at a spacing where if they jump, you are ready to anti-air. If you're right in their face, they'll jump over your head. Now you're sad.
Yeah, it's just too good right now. amkidd's like literally like, look, listen, let me show you how to do it over and over again. And you can see the push out now, Flashy realizing that you can't go with that space, and now getting a little bit of a combo off, but still, again, not able to convert between the mid to close.
But okay, the wake up funny counter. You know, that's the million IQ solution. Yeah, I think Flashy would have had to throw to beat that. Oh no, you could have hit that fella. Use a bigger one. You got a cane. Throw it.
Throw the cane. You just watch it launch out. It's like last ditch effort move.
Just chuck it at him, man.
Oh man. Imagine just whipping out a sword afterwards. Just like, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh.
Okay. That was a true gamer move. He's got a level 3. He should be dead because this is going to be CA. Oh, my God. Look at this Orbital. Look at this man be the killest man of all time.
Jeez. That is so mean. I don't care what anyone says. These are just disgusting. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, no, that was great. Flashy able to put themselves on the board against the amkidd. amkidd only needs one more round here, and they do have the huge meter advantage, right? If they want to delete half of Flashy's health, they can do so on command.
That's also the big question as well. amkidd,
nice! From the Flashy, able to drive impact back. They were waiting for it. Jump over the command grab.
And now the question is will Flashy get another chance like that? It's a good throw, but really, amkidd just trying to close that gap once again. Doesn't want to let it happen again.
He got grappler jumped. He tried to anti-air, but he didn't put out a button, so there was nothing to hit. And now Flashy, building a little bit of space, gets the cross up. Oh my God. If he actually closes out Orbital, I'm going to scream. You put yourself back in the corner. Why did you do that? I'm so sad.
Flashy knew it. Oh. There was a chance. There was a chance.
Unfortunately for Flashy.
Yeah. That feels bad. At the same time, though, amkidd popped off there at the end, said, no, we ain't going to a game 3.
No, not going to a game 3. amkidd going 2-0 over Flashy. But I got to say, on Flashy's end, like I said, amkidd seems like a gamer. They seem like they have been playing video games. And I think that you should be proud of yourself here, Flashy. You took the big one. You got to confirm into a level 3. We take those. We take those in these streets back where I came from. And I think that is going to be our first match of the winter semis. And now we're going to go to the second one, the one you were excited about, Orbital.
Yeah, and this is mostly because it feels very fundamental. And you were talking about it again and again. And I love that you keep mentioning it because I think it does have to be reiterated. These are not, your big pros or anything. The game's literally been out for like 5 days. Like, people are still figuring out things, how to do things. And, one of those high levels to look at is amkidd. amkidd being a baller, being awesome, and being able to have a large variety of repertoire of the moves, being able to get all of these skills down necessary. KingJobber was the one that we saw that was much more stock standard, still felt like they were kind of getting a hang of things, and I want to see how much they can grow in here, because Neo TurfMaster popped off on go. Really looked good. Again, took a little bit of time to get there, but KingJobber cannot stick with the stock standard. Has to start breaking out a little bit, has to get a little bit funky, dare I say, with the moves, and has to be willing to adjust much faster. We saw them take a round 1, I think, health lead at the beginning, and then things fell apart a little bit towards the second game. So I really do want to see KingJobber come out with some variety first, test the waters, and then try and move forward, or else Neo TurfMaster is just going to eat him up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here, right? I mean, obviously, this is a zoner versus a I wish to punch you in the face kind of matchup, but Marissa definitely has the tools to get in. She's got a Superman punch, which can go through a lot of mids and highs and fireballs with the armor that it's got on, and on top of her just leaving the floor. And, a lot of Guile, I feel like so much of his kit is about going over lows and with a Sobot and upside down kick. Marissa, I feel like of any character, she doesn't do a lot of pokes that are lows. She kind of just tries to punch you directly in the chest a lot of the time. So, I mean, we'll see how this pans out. I think this could really go either way. It's a matter of, can Jobber get the momentum, get them in the corner, and make that pressure happen? We also saw, between you and me, something I'm a little scared about is Neo TurfMaster. They were an EX flash kick gamer. They were doing some reversals. They wanted to get people off them. And if you do that to Marissa and she blocks it, you're dead. You are going to explode. So got a little bit of turbo gaming.
I will say it's gotten shorter. The turbo gaming has now gone from a 10-second maximum to a 7-second, which I'm very proud of.
We're getting better. Our metrics are up every day.
Yeah, except for that one remake game. We're sorry.
We don't want to talk about that one.
And right now, this is kind of what I was worried about, right? Neo TurfMaster kind of controlling the opening of the game, and now KingJobber out completely. Ooh, in a little bit of a detriment.
That was a great anti-air flash kick on the other side, denying the jump out. And yeah, unfortunately for KingJobber, if you spend a lot of drive gauge trying to get in and you just keep getting hit out of it, you are going to be so sad against this character.
And Neo TurfMaster knows it. You can see it continue to challenge over and over again in these simple openings that KingJobber is trying to get. It's just not working. There we go. Well, at least one hit.
Look at the damage, dude. That was a free piece. It did a quarter of his life. Stuck in the corner now. Gonna parry on in. Missed the command grab, though.
And now Neo TurfMaster's just all right. Now I got a little space. Can I breathe? amkidd, we'll see you later. Sorry. Bye.
See you, buddy. Good luck next time.
amkidd's I know how this goes. I have predicted the future. I don't need to see.
Your man punch in for the plus frames, but a little nervous at this point. Neo TurfMaster, they're pretty close to building up that third bar, and once they do, a lot of KingJobber's life. Okay, so your man punch in. What's the meaty? I'm telling you, brother. Day one, these meaties ain't so meaty.
It's the idea. I can hear it in Bone's voice, just come on, give it to me.
Oh no, you're Omega dead. You didn't even have to do that. You could have just done crouch medium punch into a flash kick. But I guess sometimes you got to do it. You got to send it.
Yeah, you gotta make a statement. You gotta put your foot down. You gotta put your seal on the game. Come on, why? You should know this. There is no FGC player that's just I'm just gonna do it stock standard.
That's true. No, sometimes. Oh my god, yeah. That is the huge answer to Superman Punch. It can be pretty reactable, and Drive Impact obviously makes you very sad. Getting thrown into the corner.
And now it's KingJobber just all right, listen, let's get that. But the spacing once again.
Whoa. Superman Punch in. Backing off. What are they scared of? Oh. Uh-oh, she's spinning.
Apparently that.
No. That's going to be a wall bounce. Yeah, gets into the flash kick.
And now Jobber's just like knows that this is up, but great counter once again. Neo Turfmaster on the offensive, wants to close this one out.
Nice.
Not giving it.
Oh no! Huge drop.
Oh.
Okay, they're both burned out, but that's gonna be. Look at the chip, brother. Wait, hold your horses. Hold your. I can't believe that happened. Neo Turfmaster tried to go for the chip with the super. Jobber just held up, and it worked out, managing to clean it up. Good stuff. The Jobber reacting to these drive impacts, not having any of it anymore orbital.
Oh no, and Jobber just smells that opening, and Neo Turfmaster needs to get back in control right now. And of course, given the opportunity, no worries there. Neo Turfmaster's just saying, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, you know what? Another quarter. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine, right? It's totally fine. Oh.
Oh my God, that could have been into level 3. Blocked the DI, but that's good. Now it's no. They're getting these wall spots. There's nothing for it. Neo Turfmaster's down so much life at this point.
Oh.
Jobber a little bit of the choke-a-rooney, and they got their burnout. Doesn't matter though. Dead.
Oh. So there you go, Jobber. Oh my gosh. we were holding our breath for another reverse.
Just not just the Jobber, the KingJobber, the king of all jobbers.
Oh,
Ow.
Man. The king has been thrown onto his head.
The king is in pain. Oh my God.
A decent amount of pain right now. A decent amount of pain. Very much pain. A lot of pain. Chiropractor got brought in.
Oh, jump like it. Oh my God, that's gonna hurt. Oh, just that little 2Ps. Okay, the meaty save medium kick for the plus frames. You burned yourself out with a drive reversal. That sure is a gamer decision.
Neo Turf saying, listen, I don't need it to be able to finish you off. I don't need it to be able to overpower you in a great little kick.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't just go for a situation where they could do a DI, because I think outside of reversal super, there wasn't much they can do. They're now out of burnout.
And actually, it's a little bit of an issue on the other side.
I'm telling you, man, this man Neo Turfmaster, their thing says Street Fighter 2 fan. They, they are a fan of Neo Turfmaster. This feller's been around the block. They're not missing these anti-air flash kicks. It's all they live for.
And it's been so smart as well. KingJobber still looking for those opportunities. You can see the glimmers, right? Time and time again, we've seen KingJobbers like get a good succession off and then actually dropping it, right? You were pointing it out earlier, just those opportunities need to be hit.
My goal, going to be able to get the driving back there. That was such a point-blank EX Sonic Boom, too. This boy recovers. That is not really a good option against him. Is she going through?
Oh.
What a gamer. Blast you over to the wall. You're going to be cornered and burned out. No, not quite.
I think that's the first time we've seen KingJobbers go for that. There we go. There's a burnout.
That's a stun. No, drop the stun combo. That sucks.
Oh, my gosh. KingJobber made a move and then immediately got brought back down to earth, and it's just like, come on, I gotta get this one.
There we go.
No! One more!
Come on, Jobber. There you go. Neo Turfmaster is now. We are now down to the final round between these two. It's as close as it gets.
Oh man. And remember, KingJobber was the one that won, I think, with a sliver, right? That was all the way back in game 1, round 1 or something like that. Won with an absolute sliver of HP left. That was ridiculous.
Ow. A jump over a fireball. That's going to be a paddling.
And now it is up to KingJobber. I feel like KingJobber has a good handle on how they want to try and finish this one off. How to break through this zoning, these sonic booms that have been in their face. Good attempt at a block and able to maintain, but that's the jump over.
Oh no, that drive impact burned him out. Just as anti-air DI. Now watch this. Depending on how they do this, you got to watch out for a wake up level 3 from Neo Turfmaster. Oh my God, I can't believe they didn't do it. That's going to be a stun. Finish it up, Jobber. They did it indeed. The KingJobber finish their post-stun combo. They're going to be moving on here over Neo Turfmaster, who's dropping down to losers.
I still cannot believe KingJobber came out like that. I did say I want to see some growth, and KingJobber gave it to me. Such a phenomenal matchup. And again, Neo Turfmaster did not skimp either. That was not easy, I would say. That was not easy by any stretch of the imagination. KingJobber, phenomenal job, breaking over some awesome barriers and also learning how to get over sonic booms, not running spacers and everything.
Of breaking some barriers, Orbital, we're going to be breaking on our big old break here. I think we're going to be taking a big old break-a-rooney, and then we're going to be back with some more action tonight at the Land Fest Fighting Game Community First Monthly. Thank you all so much for watching so far. We'll be back in just a little bit, so grab yourself a nice beverage and a snack, would you? We'll see you soon.
Ooh. Yeah, I
I'm
believe
muted.
we were.
I've been muted the whole time.
Oh no!
Nobody told me. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm Solid Bones. Hope everyone's doing good. I want you to know I said some really funny stuff while I was muted, and it was great. Hi, everybody. We're back. Hope everyone's been doing well, and you're back from your breaky, and you got yourself a good old drinky and a snacky. Orbital, do me a favor. Can you ask me what the top 5 of tonight can win from the Landfest people?
Bones. Solid Bones. What do the top 5 win if they make it there?
Yeah, so the top 5 for tonight, everybody, they get their pick. They get their pick in order of, like, first place gets first pick, second place gets second pick. We got a bunch of different prizes from the wonderful sponsors of tonight. We got a bunch of gift bags to give out to people. To give you an idea of what some people can win, you can get an Intel 12th generation processor. You can also get a 512 gigabyte SSD, also from Intel. You can also get your pick of a glorious keyboard and mouse pad set. We got 2 of those for people to pick from. You can get yourself a pass-through USB 3.0 capture card, as well as a wicked audio headset. And that is the name of the company, I believe. It's not just a fun adjective, Orbital. So everybody can get their pick of that as they go through it. We're going to be sending those over to the top 5 people of tonight, which we're about to get into our top 5. We got a couple people already confirmed for the top 5, and I believe we're going to see our winners finals first, which is going to be our first to 3 match of the night, Orbital.
Yes, it is. And if I can, I do want to do a quick rundown. We saw the bracket there earlier. So, of course, as you know, amkidd and KingJobber are now facing off in the winners finals. Whoever makes it there will move on into the grand finals. We have had actually a run of the lower round 4 already done. Green Duck, Ironknit, Nove, and Rodan actually played off there. And then we went into the lower quarterfinals as well. And that is actually finished. So you see it there. Neo, TurfMaster, Ironknit, Flashy, and Rodan all played each other. And then we had those matches actually finish up. So we do have the lower semifinals already set between Neo, TurfMaster, who won 2-1 against Ironknit, and then Rodan, who won against Flashy 2-0. So they'll be facing off in the lower semifinals, and that'll be directly afterwards of this winners finals of amkidd, who has honestly looked freaking phenomenal, look like an absolute baller, look like they should be hitting Masters already, and they are being given a disservice for not making it up there, against KingJobber, who is once again looking strong on the Marissa.
Yeah, no, I mean, amkidd has clearly been on that grind set. Hitting Diamond 5 this fast is definitely something worth talking about. The rank system in this game currently, as a lot of people have known, is a little bit silly. It maybe takes a couple too many games to kind of rank on up in there, but like I said, we're going to be seeing our first match of the night, which is going to be first match of post-break is what I mean. We're going to be seeing amkidd going up here against our wonderful other gamer. We're waiting for the battle to begin. We're already in it. It's gonna be the Neo TurfMaster. Is that right? No, that isn't. I saw Neo TurfMaster step up. I was like, I don't think so.
If we're already going into the lower semifinals, then it would be. So I thought we were doing winners finals. I do not believe it depends on who we see, of course. So we know the characters coming out here. At least for amkidd and KingJobber, that is already kind of set in stone. Let me go back to my notes. I thought we saw Rodan before, right?
No, Rodan's on the loser side. I believe that Rodan has been knocked down. So I think this is going to be going on in. I think this is going to be amkidd. There it is, amkidd versus our lovely Marissa player of the night, KingJobber.
All right, let's see it. Oh, okay. Only 8 seconds. We're good.
Push towards the corner. No reaction on the DI. That is definitely, you can tell KingJobber smelling some blood in the water. Oh, no! You've been punished for your actions. Look at the damage, brother.
Oh!
Okay. XCP. Get off it.
I was like, are we going to get it perfect? Are we going to get, like, of all things, KingJobber getting that perfect? Like, that would be insane. That would be awesome.
Okay, finds the footsies. And now you are stuck in the corner immediately, but drive damage is high. Nice cross-cut DP from amkidd. Oh my god, these DIs are aggressive from Jobber, to say the least.
I mean, Jobber feels like they can get the dub right now, wants that opportunity, but goes in a little bit too early.
Overhead. Nice. Full comeback there from amkidd after a very scary beginning.
Huge turnaround, and I mean that's one of the positives of KingJobber, right? If KingJobber is allowed to get on a roll at the start, it feels like they never really stop. It just continuously kicks harder and harder and harder and harder. And for KingJobber, or for amkidd to actually break out of that and be able to find a way back and actually get that reversal was phenomenal, to say the least. This is why we are touting amkidd as a ridiculous player right now.
Oh, charging up oh my god, I thought that was going to be level 3. They're fully powered up. This is not a good look. Oh my god, these DIs from KingJobber have just been at a timing that amkidd is not ready for.
Oh.
but they were ready for that one, and that is going to be nighty-night. amkidd is going to take the first one over KingJobber.
I mean, amkidd was literally waiting for that. We saw amkidd sit there, I think, for a good 2 seconds, just like, you're coming, right? Like, you're gonna do this, right?
That's the classic. That's the, for those of you who don't know, the FGC, that's, he is just sitting there, he is cranking that super. He's waiting, and the second he sees something, he's pressing the punch button. There was a lot of quarter circles going on in that moment.
Oh, man. And now for KingJobber, it's, can I get the momentum back? Because, again, it's an amazing start to get that rampant succession of blows and to kind of catch him off guard. But now that's been read, KingJobber needs to adapt in. Go for some of those taps. Remember, you do a lot of damage. You said it time and time again, Bones. Look for those little chips first. Break open amkidd's defenses, if you can, of course. And if you do, hey, that's an opportunity.
Yeah, and amkidd is doing a good job of just kind of backing off whenever KingJobber does have the plus frames on the table. He's not incorrectly challenging. This neutral is looking all amkidd right now. KingJobber cannot find a way in. Oh, and then the jab counter hit conversion into the crouch medium punch. Good stuff. amkidd looking rock solid as always.
That first round was more a surprise than anything. Oh. All right. Keeping it calm. There it is. Okay, so I was like, man, is this going to be another turnaround for Jobber? Is that going to happen? Is KingJobber going to do it once again?
Yeah, it was a rare footage of a drive impact actually punishing a jump in. Usually it's pretty terrible at that. Nice trade. Oh, yeah, see, that one was not quite a punish. I'm wondering why amkidd is leaning into the DIs all of a sudden. Good punish.
Yeah, a little bit of a sweep, maybe trying to throw KingJobber off their game. A little bit of hop over as well, switching up the sides. And, hey, amkidd's just like, look, I'm going to keep doing this one. I just need one more round. Good blocks coming out.
Oh my god, scary stuff. Oh no, KingJobber accidentally burned themselves out by trying to parry in neutral, but this is going to do quite a bit. Unfortunately, I gotta say, amkidd, they're a little too aware. Their eyes are in the skies. You're also super dead. Ooh, ow. Omega dead 5,000. amkidd only needs one more round, or one more game to take us over KingJobber and move on into the grand final spot. And I gotta say, this is looking like amkidd's game to win. If KingJobber is gonna be able to whip this around, they're really gonna have to start chilling. Maybe
that was it. It's a first to 2, right?
No, it's first to 3, brother. That was winners finals, I think.
No, it's grand finals. That is first to 3.
This may be news to me. I don't know what just happened, everybody. Okay, well, we saw some Street Fighter. It was indeed 2-0. Okay, so I guess winners and finals, winners and losers are in first to 3. Okay, so cool. All right, just Grands is going to be first to 3 then. Gotcha. I'm hearing the information live over the airwaves. We're building the strip while we're flying in here. amkidd is big chillin' up on the grand finals side. Down on the loser side, we're going to be jumping over to Neo TurfMaster versus Rodan. Flashy was knocked out by Rodan down on the loser's side, our wonderful JP player. So this is going to be the big old Neo TurfMaster and Rodan facing off some Guile. And my brain is breaking me, Orbital. You take better notes than I do. Who does Rodan again?
Rodan played Cammy.
They did play Cammy. You're right. That felt like 100 years ago. That was so
it
long
really
ago.
did. I had to go back. I had to go back and look as well.
Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, Rodan representing the big Cammies. There's going to be some Cammy versus Guile, a classic matchup. And then the winner of that is going to move on to fight the KingJobber down on the loser side of the bracket.
And I will say another part of it is I'm very, very excited. Cammy, again, the scrap was good, but Rodan was also the only one to outside of KingJobber. When they fought before, it was the only 3-game set, I believe, in the winners quarterfinals. So we do know both these players do like to scrap very heavily, and they do not give in to the momentum game. These games, you see it, and especially with the carryover and rounds, so much fun, by the way. If you sack around, or I wouldn't say sack around, but if things do not go your way and you can still beat up, have that meter build up, there are so many different things in there, but I love watching people try and scrap it out continuously, trying to find advantages, and I'm excited to see what they can do here. I also want to see how far their run can go after getting knocked out in that quarterfinals. I want to see how far they can go with the Cammy.
Yeah, everybody loves a good old run down from the loser side, especially a character like Cammy. You know, people like characters like Marissa and Guile at a very basic level. A lot of people are like, he throws a sonic boom. What the hell do I do? Marissa's like, she punched me in the face. What the hell do I do? Cammy's got a little bit more nuance to it than that. So I'm interested to see how Rodan is going to navigate around the booms. And honestly, Guile's pretty dang oppressive buttons. He really is just smoking you downtown. So Cammy's also got some great pokes of herself, right? She's got stand heavy kick, stand medium kick. You're going to be seeing a lot of those orbital. So you will go, that's what that is. Yes, that is a good button. I observe. But, bro, Guile will be kicking you from downtown. Like, it can be tough, no matter how good you think your pokes are to outpoke Guile. So I'm interested to see what's it going to be to try to get in and always going to...
What do you think was said there?
I love Neo TurfMaster's pre-game yelling. He has the best facial movements of everybody in the bracket.
What do you think was actually said right there? What did Neo Turf? What did Gal actually say there? Come on.
I think he said. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what was said. So Rodan finds an early corner positioning, but Neo TurfMaster slowly poking his way out. Rodan's playing it patient.
And again, this is actually what Rodan did last time. This is where we actually saw the swap. Remember, KingJobber was ahead for a decent section of it at the beginning in the first round, but it was Rodan calculated just, hey, what can I hit? What can I land? What openings can I abuse?
I'd like to point out to everybody that KingJobber just said in the chat that Ryu has those Costco membership buttons. But speaking of the Costco membership, you... Oh, no, bro. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what you mean by the Costco membership buttons. This is going to ruin my life, KingJobber. Please never explain what you mean by that.
Is it the discount? Like, what?
Is it? Yeah, is just buying in both?
No, yeah, like, what? They go through all the buttons so quickly, like they just button mash all the time? Is that? I don't know. How far in do we read to a Costco membership button? Do we get a response? Did they post a response yet? Come on, keep me updated, Bones.
I mean, you know... I don't know. My brain is broke. I'm gonna focus on the match now and pretend KingJobber never said that so that I can move on with my life. But Neo TurfMaster is slowly forcing Rodan on into the corner over here. Finds a dash up throw that, like I said, these back throws into the corner are one of the biggest, scariest things to keep an eye out for, especially like early on. Oh, him is the best flash
look
kick.
At that.
Oh, straight into level 3. Oh, it only hit the dinky hit because she was in the
Oh man. And that's going to be a little bit of a touch. Can Rodan actually pull this off? Can Rodan come back? I mean, it's going to be difficult. You can see Neo TurfMaster just waiting. There it is. Simple punch. That's all you need.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see that because Neo TurfMaster has been on point, right, with the anti-air flash kicks this whole bracket. And you can actually see Rodan able to kind of force their way in a little bit with those dive kicks, but heavy flash kicks got a little too much range there. Can't even fake it to try to bait the anti-air. No anti-air there from TurfMaster. Shocking. As soon as I said they've been on point with it all night, missing one, you know, prove me wrong. But now you're stuck in the corner. What's the plan? Jump out? Chilling.
I mean, you can try. You can always try, but it feels like Rodan is just playing the spacing so well.
I cannot believe that Guile's drive reversal went so short that Rodan accidentally just walked away from it. That is so funny. Plus frames, forcing him, trying to DI out, but you burned yourself out, TurfMaster. That's going to be a stun. Should be dead. Doink, doink. Level 3.
There it is.
No, that should have been level 3. He's alive. He's living.
Just barely. Yeah. Throw number 2. Throw number 2.
If that was level 3, that would have been deader than dead, but it's all good. Rodan looking clean. I gotta say, early on, the Rodan was looking a little bit shakier on their conversions and doing the big damage, but Rodan proving they got the bombos.
The combos have worked so well, but I again attribute it to Rodan kind of limit testing there, I don't want to say limit testing because you're not limit testing. It's just poking at the shield and seeing what cracks, right? Hey, did this move land? And now it's the time to actually execute. It's actually time to put that into motion. And it's Neo TurfMaster who's sitting there like, hey, I got one round. I know what I have to do, and all I have to do is execute now. I found my own weak points to punish here. But can you zone out? Can you actually chain a lot of these moves together?
Oh, yeah, no, it's risky to randomly DI in neutral against Guile. A lot of his sonic booms are not going to be actually punished by it. So it's a pretty large risk. We're not seeing a lot of stand heavy kick from Rodan, which I think is a pretty critical button in this matchup just to establish some space. And I think these jumps are a little spooky, brother. You're kind of gambling on it here.
Now a little bit. I love it. The chips, they're just trying to slap each other pretty much. Like, hey, listen, I'll kick you. You kick me. I kick you. Uh-oh.
Okay, but Rodan's got corner control. This actually ain't too bad.
Oof.
Not too bad. That throw was a little bit of a whiffaroonie, but it's okay. Poking back.
Oh. So smart. Understanding that that's going to come out here and not giving enough space over to Neo TurfMaster to actually try and abuse, but that's going to be another hit. One tap.
Oh, hold up, Rodan. Okay, hold on. Next hit can easily kill. Next hit can right in the big toe. Popped it.
chips. That's all it is. Neo Turf was just like, look, I don't have to go big fancy. I don't have to do anything crazy. Just get those hits. And again, just that foot to remind them, just to remind Rodan how they lost that last round.
Okay, finding that throw towards the corner. Now, Rodan's about to have the big level 3 on their deck. And now the question is, are they going to be able to cash it out? Last time they kind of just did their conversion to level 1. I don't know if they were really eyeing their meter and realized because they built it mid-combo. But now they should be aware that they have it. We'll see. This is getting pretty close. Like a little bit more chipperoonie on TurfMaster and the right starter. They could actually just be dead, Orbital.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a very scary moment. I think you mentioned it now. I think TurfMaster actually sees it as well, right? You can see him just not wanting to throw out too many things. Actually more on the defensive, and now in the corner, great little escape. But you're just waiting a little bit of a combo, just getting some chip.
Any little hit here can easily be into a drive rush, into a level 3 from Rodan, but now also from TurfMaster. Rodan not having a lot of life on the table anymore, so... Oh, no DI back. A little bit of deer in the headlights moment.
And timer sticking down as well. This is one of the few times that we see a good little catch in the air.
No, I think one of them is heckin' dead before this timer reaches 0. This is like... Yeah, and I mean, Neo Turfmaster has been a level 3 fan, just running up throw. They were definitely looking for something else. Oh my god. Scary stuff, scary stuff.
I mean,
why did you DI? I'm so shocked. I so thought Neo Turfmaster was going to do an anti-air level 3 there, but nothing for it. This dash up throw again. One more, you're dead.
Have you ever seen Kimmy be a grappler? This is ridiculous.
I'm wrong.
Are they going to time out? Are they going to time out?
Timer is now a huge factor.
Oh! They got it? Oh! Oh!
That was hype. That was sick, everybody. Did you see that? Bro, this is video games.
2 seconds left, and Rodan said, ha! I knew you were going to take that chance. Now counting, and another throw. Rodan has consistently broken TurfMaster in that regard. Always finding those throws, always finding those opportunities. Just get a little fragment, and I think TurfMaster is getting a little bit upset about that. Just like, I can't let that happen again.
Yeah, the thing with like also this game you have to remember is that if you level 3 somebody, the timer is stopped. So that would have been death if Rodan did not drive impact that back. That would have been a wall splat right into level 3, and that actually would have gone the way of TurfMaster. So that was extremely close, and that was a clutch moment for Rodan.
Oh, I love it. But now, remember, Neo Turfmaster is currently on their last leg. If they keep taking these fragments, it's going to be a problem. You are 1 round away from getting knocked out here, and you don't want to lose it. You can feel it, but the corner is, again, the worst possible place for Turfmaster to be.
That should have been a better combo there from Rodan. That could have just been like crouch medium kick into drive rush into level 3 bada boda boom. But now you've got a very alive Neo Turfmaster. He's got CA. Ooh, nice completion from Rodan. The pickup. And they're going to go up 2-0 over the Neo Turfmaster. But GG's to Neo Turfmaster. They're going to be going out today. And what is that? 4th place? Is my math right, Orbital? I think I'm right.
I believe so. I believe you are correct there. And it was phenomenal. So still definitely getting into the grab bag, which we really, really did enjoy. But I mean, hands off to Rodan. That hats off to Rodan. Very, very stylistic.
Hands off to Rodan? Is that,
yeah, hands off. Like
Rodan
I don't know.
did good. Let me pop these off for the boy. No, that was awesome. Rodan really, I feel like they found their footing there. Again, that clutch moment, bro, that goes in the highlight reel. Drive impacting back there with 2 seconds left on the clock, Rodan. That goes on the fridge for sure. That was really impressive to see. So moving on into the bracket. We are going to be going into, that's going to be losers semis, I do believe. Or was that losers semis? I'm really bad at this tonight for some reason. No, we're going right into losers finals, I do believe, because that was losers semis. Ha, yes. That's right, Orbital. Thanks for telling me. I appreciate you. No, we're going to move in on losers finals. So those should be Rodan versus our lovely Marissa player of the night, KingJobber, if I'm not mistaken. Can we get the bracket on the screen? Come on.
I thought...
Whip it on it.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct. We will get it up. We will get it up shortly. But you are correct. KingJobber did lose, I believe it was 2-0 in the winners finals there. Yes. So taking a look now, it is actually a rematch as well. I do want to point that out. This is a rematch of the initial quarterfinals matchup that was played. And remember, it went all 3 games. At the same time, this is where we saw that defining difference. KingJobber slowly acclimating, and it was Rodan, again, picking and poking at different parts of KingJobber's game plan. And then at the end, it was the reversal, right? KingJobber just kind of waylaying through all the blows and making their way upwards.
There, we got it on screen. Look at that. That's exciting. Okay, so yeah, you are totally right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Orbital, that I would throw at you here. Rodan's kind of looking a little cooking right now.
Oh, yeah.
Rodan, I think Rodan might have had some of the jitters earlier on in that bracket because they really, ever since they dropped down to the loser side of the bracket, they have just been throttling people. So they are now going up. I feel like a little bit of a changed person, but is Marissa maybe just a scary matchup for them? Is it kind of a little more spooky than some of the other ones? Maybe they're less familiar with it. We will see. This will be a battle for grand final. So this is the high stake one. KingJobber versus Rodan.
There we go.
212. 210.
We were like, we needed that there. But I will say I'm very interested to see if KingJobber is allowed to have the opening that they've had before. Again, it's the rush. It's the succession. It's the consecutive blows that they had. They've never been able to outright clinch a round straight off of it. It's been, drops here and there. So I do want to see if they are able to fully complete one of those sections and just take a full round, which I think would be really, really fun. As you said, though, Rodan, we got to see if there's going to be a difference. The first clash will be very telling of how game one goes. So first clash off the rip, KingJobber, I am predicting a straight-up waylay of fights, and then Rodan adjusting midway through round 2.
Here we go. A decent pre-match face game. I'm not going to lie. Both of you get like a C.
Not the spam.
Both of you get like a C. But KingJobber here, Rodan. Again, this is going to be first to 2. Got a little bit of the fast time, but great conversion early from KingJobber. These are plus frames. Hold these. Ooh, good yeah.
Quick little tap out, and Rodan not wanting to allow KingJobbers once again to get off to that great start, not having that health disadvantage. And again, tapping, just opening up space and saying, hey, how far can I actually go? How willing are you to actually eat these hits?
That is, so that move you saw right there, right? That big old charge puncheroonie. That's one of those things that makes Marissa just a little bit less weak to drop. Oh my God, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Oh my God, you saw trying to go for the shimmy there. KingJobber not having it, the wake up jab. Good stuff.
Tap, tap. Front, just straight up front kick. KingJobber is just like, nah, we ain't playing this today. Oh, sliver left, Rodan. Come on, finish this off. One quick tap to the face, block, low block, and
nice anti-air. Good awareness. Rodan is definitely, they're a clutch gamer. They do not break up when the things get crazy towards the end there. I'm shocked Rodan didn't do anything wild, like a drive rush cancel into just a throw. That is a weird combo and a big drop. Oh no.
This is also one of the ones that, this is the original match that we did see the players really testing how far a lot of their combos can go and if they're actually willing to open up. And that's going to be a counter again to throws from Rodan.
I told you earlier, Orbital, the meaties, they ain't looking so meaty tonight. That was a big miss. Just kind of went into her loving embrace straight into the corner, and that's going to be a big starter. Oh, gosh.
Just again and again. Oh, do it a third. Do it a third. Come on, third time. Third.
No. Doing the jab. Yeah, I think the third would have worked, to be honest with you, because Rodan, they're a 2-throw gamer. They've done that several times now, where they get the 2 throws and then they just try to do a tick throw after. Bro, go for the third. You gotta make them scared.
It's also very frustrating. I don't know how else to put it, but it's just like getting thrown once is like, okay, I understand. Getting thrown twice is like, all right, I probably shouldn't have let that happen. Getting thrown a third time in a row, you're just like, God, can you stop? It is these spam of throws, and that's a catch.
Rodan getting the air throws and get out the earth. I don't know why. I mean, the step back medium punch, pretty good anti-air, but oh, no conversion off that. A little too far away.
Oh. And again, KingJobber just saying, hey, I want to rush forward. I want to have that opportunity, but Rodan with the combos gets the catch as well.
Yeah, and look at the corner carry on that, dude. We were mid-screen, no longer. You are now stuck in the corner. Good tech on the throw. I think that's the first tech from KingJobber. No slight on them, but they just believe in challenging. They're no coward. Teching is a little bit of a cowardly decision. I think we could all agree.
Speak for yourself. I don't know. I'll take a dub. I'll take a dub, whichever way it comes to me. Ooh.
Cross up.
And the follow-through. Okay, KingJobber getting a good slap. Almost went for a secondary, but can't find it.
Yeah, that was, you can tell. Rodan's eyes are on Dia. They're waiting for the drive impact.
Oh!
They twitch, and now I think they're deader than dead. No! Okay. Oh, no!
Oh, no. Is this a
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Wake up. What's the option here? Anything will kill from either of them.
2 seconds again.
Oh, my God.
Bated breath. Oh, empty.
Can't
hit the kick.
No, yeah, and they are in burnout. Chip is now a huge concern. I think a spiral arrow would just kill here at this point from the chip on that burnout. And that's going to do it. The neutral jump. I think that was medium kick. That's a good button.
And that hails back to, again, the 2-second issue that came down that Rodan actually won. We talk about the DI at the very end, and it's just... the time wears on people, right? The time will just wear you down like none other, and it makes you do things that get you a little bit scared. So I really do appreciate Rodan just really keeping calm in those moments, especially since Rodan's usually in the lead there.
Yeah, no, and Rodan, again, they are definitely proven they're a clutch gamer. They don't give up towards the end. They're willing to dig in and try their best, so... EX Spiral Arrow, good challenge. I mean, Rodan's getting pushed more and more to the corner, but the anti-airs are not there from Jobber, and you can tell Rodan has smelled blood in the water at this point. They are holding up on the dang joystick. These jump-ins are happening.
Welcome to Throw City. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You don't need it.
And you saw there, KingJobber woke up trying to break the throw, and it got them punished and killed Rodan with the mix. They were the 2-throw gamer, and then right there, the 1-throw gamer. It's like when you sneeze twice and then you only sneeze one time. It catches everybody off guard. You know what I'm saying? And so KingJobber is going to be taking 3rd place tonight, everybody. Shout outs to the Jobber. So that means they're going to be getting 3rd pick on our wonderful grab bag prize tonight, Orbital. But we are going to be moving into our grand finals, our only first to 3 of the night. And Gamers on the Edge with the Twitch Prime subscription Rooney to the wonderful channel Landfest. Thank you so much, Gamers on the Edge. I hope the Gamers on the Edge, they find their footing and they don't fall off the edge. That's the only thing I can ask for. Because we're moving into the grand finals here, everybody. This is going to be dope. This is going to be an amkidd Ryu versus good old Rodan. What's your call, Orbital?
Oh, you know what? I gotta stick with amkidd. I know it's such a easy one to kind of say. Everyone's like, amkidd's in the winner's side, right? But amkidd, just in stats alone, and I love to bring this up because we don't get to talk about it too often, amkidd has only dropped a single game, right? I don't know the round score, unfortunately. I wish I did. But they've only dropped a single game, and that was all the way back in the play-ins, and that was, I believe, very... Oh, no, they haven't actually dropped a game. I'm so sorry. I was looking somewhere else. They
I was like, yeah, I don't think they did.
4 matches. They played 4 matches and dropped 0 games. So maybe like a round or 2 we saw inside the stream matches. They have not dropped a single game, and I think they're just too good right now. The Ryu looks way too clean, looks way too surgical, clinical. They know all the ins and outs. They also know the matchup types, right? We saw the immediate offensive moves when they were facing off against JP. And then also... even against Marissa, knew how to back off, knew how to recalibrate. Mid-match, amkidd has got my vote.
Yeah, 100%. I could not agree more. We are going to be probably, amkidd is definitely the gamer to watch right now. Rodan winning would be an upset, but I'm feeling a little upset today. I'm a Rodan fan. Rodan, let's get this. You may be coming from the loser's side, which does mean that they would have to win a set of first to 3 and then win another set of first to 3 because amkidd's got that armor of having never lost so far. But I think Rodan could do it. I think they could dig deep. But here's the funny thing, right? Ryu... everyone in this game seems to be a very powerful character. I'm going to level with all of y'all. If you heard from someone that a character seemed weak, you should unfriend them and run away. But amkidd definitely has been showing the Ryu stuff. They've got the sauce, and this character hits so dang hard that you have to be really gosh dang careful as Cammy as to how you're going to approach this man, because any wrong approach could seriously just be it for you, like almost immediately. Now, here's the thing, is that we've seen amkidd, the reaction DPs have been on point. They have not been letting the silly jumps happen. But Cammy, as a dive kick character, naturally kind of can bait jump in. She can dive a little bit short. She can do a very fast dive kick that's nearly impossible to react to. So I'm wondering how that's going to kind of play into amkidd's anti-airing game. But I mean, I think the goal is amkidd is find the knockdown and then punch her until she falls over. I don't think it's actually a very complicated game plan. I think it's pretty simple.
There's only like 3 lines that are actually listed in the game plan against Cammy. It's just like hit 1, hit 2, hit 3. Okay, once you're done, repeat 1, 2, 3. Hey, repeat 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And on the other side, Rodan actually has a few conditional errors, I think, in there. In not errors, but just problems that are going to crop up, right? We did see amkidd quickly adapt to the E-Honda headbutt style of, again, understanding where the strengths are. Also remember, a very large portion of where Rodan's extra damage came from and the mix-ups came from those throws. I'm very, very curious if we do get to see those escapes come out and denying that opportunity to get the throw, to get the extra damage, to get that kind of spacing into the corner or anything like that. Rodan needs another answer, so I really hope to see more variety come out. The combos look so good, don't get me wrong. I love watching these combos from side screen to side screen, but amkidd has shown that they're able to deny that so often. They have literally broken combos on the way and made people look silly along the way, so I can't wait to see what happens here in the grand finals.
Orbital, can I put on my nerd glasses for you?
Yes, please. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Come on, tell me I'm wrong.
This ain't Killer Instinct, Orbital. You can't break a combo. That's not how that works. But I see what you're saying, right? Because, I mean, ultimately, amkidd has just been an impenetrable wall to approach for a lot of folks. So it hasn't been the case where it's just like, oh, I just need to jump over a fireball and hit the guy. Like, it just has not panned out that well for a lot of folks here, mostly because of amkidd has been super tight, like I said, with those anti-airs. And I think we are waiting for amkidd to hop on into the match. I see Rodan's ready. They're chilling.
They've been ready, and again,
are we gonna change it?
had.
Wait, no,
yes.
no. What are you doing? What? No. Why did you? Wait, no. Go back. Wait, hold on. Stream man, what'd you do? You just set the rounds the first to 5. Don't do that. No,
no. It was best of 5, right?
No. They set the rounds to 5. No. Open that again. You said
the rounds. Right. No. Wait.
Go back there. Open that up again.
Wait.
Yeah. Round 3.
Oh God.
No, you can do matches.
No, other way.
Yeah,
other way, right?
Matches to win can go to 3 for sure. Matches to win to 3, yes, absolutely. Rounds keep at 3.
Wait, is it rounds?
Matches to win to 3. Not rounds. Do not touch rounds. I'll beat you up over the internet. Matches to win, you put to 3 and you're good. Because that's matches is the whole thing. So we're doing a first to 3, right? Yeah, exactly. So this means that they have to win 3 matches, right, in order to move on. If you change the rounds, you're playing some silly video games at this point. That is not Street Fighter 6. I don't know what the heck you're playing. You're playing Street Fighter Bix. Like, you're getting real weird out here. All right,
we found it at the bottom of a Wish barrel, by the way. One of the shipment barrels from Wish got put in there for that. Oh my God.
That was like top 10 things taken before disaster. Like, that was such a like, oh no.
Be careful of what we see on screen here, but we're underway. Let's go.
amkidd having maybe the weakest pre-match face game of everybody, but there's something to be said for not moving your face whatsoever. All right, here we go, everybody.
Stoic,
Grand
I'm gonna
finals.
beat you.
Orbital, give me one woo, would you?
Ooh, one what?
One woo.
I did not catch you. One woo? Are you sure you want the woo?
I want the woo.
Whoa! I can't do it. I crashed.
There we go.
So
well, unfortunately, you wooed at the same exact time that amkidd did that drive impact, so I'm going to blame you. And right now, it was going to be overhead throw. Ooh. Ow.
Beautiful. And again, this is one of the technical RT. Like, you see why amkidd is a diamond. Like, you see why they are touted in that rank ladder right now. So strong, so powerful. And again, if given the opportunity, they control the entire battlefield right now.
But I'm gonna, again, look, amkidd, rest assured, you are the gamer to watch right now. I don't need to tell you that. But I'm a Rodan fan. Let's go, Rodan.
All right.
Do it. Oh, big whiff. Oh, stand heavy hit punish counter is a weird one. I don't think that's quite what they were going for. And I'm not going to lie, if there's a little bit of nerves on the side of Rodan right now, wouldn't blame them, right? But they have proven that they're a clutch gamer. I don't think they're going to fold in and give up. A little bit of the frame trap Rooney.
I'd also like to point out, that's our first perfect round, I believe, the entire top 8.
Might just be, and that's going to be a huge, like I said, the anti-air DPs are going to be a big problem. Great confirm off of the crouching light kick. amkidd is going to put the first on the board. Lickety-splickety. Looking very strong right now. Like I said, the jumps are basically off the table. You're going to have to overload Rodan with so much information for a jump. Oh, sorry, overload amkidd with so much information for a jump to make it in. But there you go. Trying to go for the parry and releasing it, trying to hit something. Not fast enough, but a quick conversion.
Now it's a little bit of the counter, but a great hit on there to slow things down. Rodan going, okay, I got the damage. I started off strong. Drive is looking okay, but no chance. Up there you go. Great hit.
Yeah, so that's an invincible move, right? So, I mean, if you do that on Wake Up when you feel like they're going to hit you with a meteor or something, blast right through it. Jumping, actually not a punish to the little plus frame Hado move. Interesting. I'm telling you, man, this damage racks up. You can't let yourself get anti-aired that many times with plus frames.
Quick little taps, and now a little bit of a fight back. Swapping up. Can you push him into the corner? Can you do it? Nope. But Liferty, oh my god, that was still a punish. Did the correct DP? No! Rodan on the board. That's what I'm talking about. You just gotta stay cool, stay collected, let the little chip damage lie. Oh, that was a huge miss. I think that was supposed to be a hooligan. Looks like they accidentally jumped. Feels a little bit bad on the drop there as well. Rodan getting a little bit of wind in their sails for that victory as well. So really hoping to continue forward and grab their own. Well, at least not mid. You want to get You wanna get away from the even ground, I think. And now amkidd's just like, nah, stay away from me, please.
Well, it's stay away from me, but it's also just slowly pushing them towards the corner, right? Because right now this is bad. A DI gets fully punished with a neutral jump. Phenomenal timing from Rodan. You know that's what amkidd was looking for. But they did spend quite a bit of the drive gauge on that. You can see they've only got the 2 little blockaroonies at this point. Uh-oh. Are you dead? Are you dead?
I think it is. We saw it before, right?
No, chilling. Wasn't CA. I wasn't sure. The scaling on that gets a little funky, but
yeah.
Did make him spend the 3 bars at least. So, you know, even if you lose here as Rodan, you can go, haha, made you spend the meter. Again, a miss. That looked like a hooligan to me. Her little special move where she kind of flips around all over the place, but might be a little bit of a drop for them.
And that drop may have hurt them quite a bit. Remember, if you want to get back into it, that's great. But if you lose here, you go down 2-0 in this grand finals, and it feels kind of bad. So Ronan wants
first to 3.
Keep it even. It is, but you go down 2-0, right?
Oh,
you go down.
True. I get.
Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? I know what I'm talking about, right? Like, at least I know this, right?
You're good.
I don't know Rio from Ken. I know that, but you know, there's some issues there. But I got this, right?
They shoot out who can do a Tachimaki. I don't know what you want from me. They're the same game.
I'm still so mad that I did that, Bones. I'm still so mad.
It happens. No, it's one of those totally understandable things. Nice drive impact. Okay. No reaction there from amkidd. Sometimes there's a good little reaction checks to throw in there because people can look so nasty with it, but they can't be nasty with it on all cylinders at all times. There has to be a blind spot. Nice. Yeah, the back heavy kick into it. Tricky timing. Look at the damage racking up so fast.
Ooh. And now break out of the corner too. Rodan getting a chance. Remember, the HP, the health is not that bad. There's a grab. All right, signature. You get 1. Can't go for the second. You knew that was going to be a problem.
The level 3 would kill here if Rodan can find the confirmed that crouch medium kick could have been buffered into a little bit of a thing-a-rooney. But you have CA at this point. The walk-up throw. Rodan, I think you got to find the confirm into level 3. That is the path to victory.
Oh. Didn't want to gamble. Did not want to gamble that away. Said, I can't go for it just yet.
Oh! That was perfect. They have not used Spin Knuckle, I think, once to go through a fireball, and with strategic timing flying through, finding the victory, Rodan is tied it up 1-1. I told you I'm a Rodan fan. You didn't believe me.
Had to let them cook. Had to let them cook here in amkidd. I bet is impressed on the other side too. Said, okay, that's a great move, but now you got to try and do it again. Great throw escape to kind of break out and lock down that damage to only a quarter. Breaking against the wall.
That can be a little scary. Sometimes, again, when you get stuck in the corner, you get caught in the gambit of you're just looking for drive impact, but then you don't want to be too passive, so you stick out a button, and that's exactly when the drive impact came out. That was supposed to be a spiral arrow, but it came out of the cannon spike. I feel bad for this homie.
One of those moments you're like, misinput, misinput, misinput.
Yeah, it's
yelling up the side of the wall.
It happens for sure. amkidd actually gets jumped in on. Interesting. I wonder if there is a little bit of like, because you know, you introduce so many things to somebody to look out for. They're gonna start slipping on some of them and trying to wake up the lay tech. Dude, light damage is racking up quick here. Burn yourself out.
Oh no. And
this is so bad. Okay, dude, there's been 3 cross-ups in the last 1 second.
Do you get a second? You can't do the signature. I'm calling that the Rodan signature now. 2 throws. Throwback, a throwback. There it is, low kick.
We got 2 burned out gamers gaming.
Dude, they've been fighting hard. You know what? Like, I thought amkidd was going to be able to get a much larger lead at the start, but Rodan is freaking awesome right now.
Yeah, Rodan definitely fighting back, not going down without a fight. Oh, no! They could have actually drive impacted that back if they were being heads up about it, but it's all good. It's all good. Just don't let it happen again. Next thing could be into level 3, and that might spell the end of Rodan if it's the right confirm. No anti-air!
I also think that could have been a burnout moment, so you just, amkidd maybe trying to play it a little bit safer in that instance?
That wouldn't have been burnout because he wouldn't have used the meter on it. You can use a special move to not use your drive gauge. You're good. But doing stuff like that, what he just did, that burns you out. 100%.
There it is. That's what I was talking about.
I think that might... I'm surprised he went for level 1 and not level 3 there. Maybe worried about the spacing, but oh god, help. He's throwing fireballs at me. Just listen. Don't stop. Look at that. Well, the reason he's doing it, I don't know if you saw, but the little burnout gauge up there. Huge confirm. Hold up. Not out of this yet as Rodan. They may be burned out, but they're not burned out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, opportunity.
Okay, orbital. I need to talk to you about what just happened there, because that was the sickest thing I think anyone chatting. So what they actually did is they jumped and then they cut it short with the dive kick. They did like a fake jump, and amkidd took the bait. They did an anti-air that she wasn't there for, but they dropped the punish on the whip anti-air. That actually could have been death for amkidd, but a little bit of an unfortunate drop there. But Rodan, the strategy was there and it did work. So you got to feel a little good about that at least.
Oh man, the professor, the teacher coming in here with solid bones. I love it. I love it, breaking down these moves.
It was pretty nasty. Okay, and amkidd, okay, I was talking about that and I kind of looked away for 1 second. amkidd, how did you manage to spend that much drive gauge that fast to get this burned out? That's impressive stuff. That is so plus.
Oh man, I think it was an early engage as well. amkidd went super on the offensive and then got beat up on the back end, so maybe just a surprise to amkidd just as well.
I'm kind of surprised that, so if you are burned out and you're in the corner, we saw it once before, but if you get drive impacted into the wall, that's when you get stunned, right? That's the big one. That's the big danger, you have made a mistake kind of thing. And I'm surprised that nobody's really gone for it in those situations. Great anti-air, not a lot of life left. Wake up sand heavy kicks. Okay, let me see your buttons.
Oh, that's another dodge on the side, but just a little bit shortened because of that opening for amkidd to take that round.
amkidd is now 1 round away from taking this from Rodan, but Rodan has been doing a great job at fighting back. But I'm a Rodan fan again, Orbital. I'm an Orban. I am a Rodan fan until I die.
Game to fan, Rodan. Is that? Yes, it is.
Straight into level 3. This is going to do a grip. And also do a lot of drive damage to amkidd. That is one of the benefits of using that.
And it feels great, and now you got the corner instead, and amkidd is just quickly like, look, I can't deal with this. Has to burn out here.
That was a little aggressive. You DI'd like immediately. Usually what you'd want to do in that situation is you do a button into the drive impact. You make it a little more guaranteed. Hold up. Rodan fighting back. Orbital.
Oh man, and that punch was so good, and now creating space once again. Get back in. There you go. Not in burnout any longer, and Rodan playing on that edge.
Oh, there was nothing behind the hooligan. I wonder. Oh my god, you're actually dead. That's gonna be it. amkidd is gonna be your champion tonight of the LAN Best Fighting Game Community Street Fighter 6 tournament. Good job to amkidd, but Rodan, you got a lot to be happy about. I think you definitely put on a good show there. amkidd definitely did not take that for free whatsoever. So great work to amkidd. Really blasted through this bracket. And Orbital, you had pointed out, amkidd did not drop a game in that bracket until Rodan. That was the first game that they did drop in this here bracket. GG's to Yonder amkidd. I hope you're doing good, buddy. Thank you so much for entering and playing tonight. And we have had a great time playing with y'all and watching y'all tonight. Hope everyone's been having a good time. Again, the top 5 of this tournament, everybody, is going to get picks at our prizes. Stay tuned. If you were in that top 5, make sure you're keeping your peepers on the Discord. They're going to talk to you about shipping over your Yonder prizes. You're going to get your picks. amkidd's going to get first dibs. They're going to pick on what they want there. But I think otherwise, that is going to be us for the night. Orbital, anything you want to say to the gamers as we close it out here?
Number one, huge freaking shout out to you, Bones. I am sitting here, and again, I do not have the opportunity a whole lot to cast these and really talk about this, and I want to say a huge shout out to LANFest, but you are a masterclass, teaching like a 501 lesson over here in college about this game, and it was so much fun to sit here and listen. So really, really huge thank you to you to teach me every in and out pretty much along the way. I have learned so much faster than I think I ever would have, and it was a blast also here just being able to cast and see all these amazing players really enjoy their time. Also, a huge shout out as well to all of the amazing people that helped put this on, and huge shout out as well to Intel, Glorious, Pluggable, Wicked Audio for again providing those products that have given us that opportunity to give away this grab bag. So really, really big. And then finally again to LANFest, always trying to build. Their mission has been awesome, building healthy communities through gaming itself. So thank you so much to everyone there, and hopefully I didn't make it too much of an embarrassment on myself.
No, you didn't at all. Shut up, Orbital.
Sure. We totally saw Ken in here too, you know? That's
No, you're great, Orbital. Thank you so much. I know this is last minute from you, kind of diving on in here to help out the LANFest gamers, but I've got a lot of friends who are helping make this happen. Thank you all again so much for watching. This is going to be us for the night. Stay tuned for the next one that these people are running, because we're going to keep running them, and they're going to be great. So I will catch you all later. Have a good time. Play some Street Fighter 6, why don't you?